Hello, this is Deb with Phenomenal Flowers. Today I'm going to show you how I created these little birthday bags. Um, Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I know I sound harsh, but it's just I'm nervous. Um, it'll stop. I'll be better. This is 2025 and we're doing things the right way. Okay. To make these, I used these bags. These bags came from Temu. I bought 24 bags and I did some other stuff with it. I sold a lot of them, but one of the issues that the people had with the bags is the fact that you can't really see what's in the very bottom. So to remedy that, I bought some of these little boxes from the bins and I wasn't sure what to do with them. So to fix that, I just took the box, cut the box in half. Once I cut the box in half, I put it together. That half. Took the other half, it pops down because it's like one single box. And if I can put my hand down in it to put it together. There we go. Okay, so then I took the top part of the box and put little slits in it. I found it was easier to do the slits on the outside, and then I'll just have to run around the house and pick the paper up. But you just cut little slits in the paper, so one side will fit inside the other side. And so then that's how I did that. I pressed one half into the other half, which was easier to put the top half inside the bottom half of the box, and that way it made a little riser for the candle to sit on. Because the complaint that I received from people, even though they purchased what I had, they were like, well, what's in the bottom of the box? What's in the bottom of the box? So I really couldn't tell them. I mean, I could tell them what's in the bottom of the box, but this time I wanted to make sure they could see them. So after that was complete, you just open the box and it fits right inside. What I think is like a perfect height. Just keep putting it down in there. And then after that, I had these in a bigger basket concept with some gnomes. And since Christmas is over with, I'm going to save the containers, which these were the other containers that I was using for the other project. The paper's in the back, so when you get ready to take them apart, they slide apart easily. That's a little tip. But to make sure that I utilize these cups and also utilize the candles, I put this in the bottom to make sure that you can see the products all the way up. I have the small candles that I put in the bottom. I also had purchased these cups from Joann Fabrics. This is what they look like. So I put that on the top. Okay, after I did that, I wanted to make birthday bags. I said, well, I have some health and fitness bags. I didn't want to do just the everyday bag. So I said, well, how about a birthday bag? Because, you know, sometimes people want to know, do you have anything for a birthday? So I had made these cards previously. It's a shaker card. I got let go from my job, which so far has been a blessing. I'll tell you that on another story when I take time out to tell you who I am and how I started this and how I've been doing this for so many years. This is just a little bag of confetti. I got the confetti from my job, previous job. The cardboard came from my job. The bags came from my job. But the little happy birthday is a cake topper from Temu. So I cut the little stick off the happy birthday after I put the confetti in it, folded it over, and then made a little shaker card. Okay, so with all that being done, sorry about the movement. I took a 24 by 30 bag, and I usually just use whatever bag I happen to have available, but I took this bag and I cut it the long way. So if you can see that, that's the middle of the bag right here. So that's important to make sure that it's tall enough. So I made sure it was tall enough, and I had some little note cards and things to put inside the bag, but for demonstration purposes, I won't be doing all that. I'm just gonna lay this down on the side. And you usually don't lay things down on the side, I know, but this was convenient for me to do. So I just laid it on its side. Move this just a little bit more so it'll be in the frame. All right, there we go. I laid it on its side. I took this part. I didn't have the seam side down. Is there a seam? Yeah, I don't like the seam being in the front. So turn it over and put the seam on the side. Grab both ends, and then I cut it again because I don't like all this extra. So I cut it so it wouldn't be too long, too wide, I should say. I wanted it to be long, I just didn't want it to be too wide. So I cut it. Okay. So once I cut it, I did it almost like a regular present. Put it all the way down to the end. Fold the bottom half up. Fold that half over. Fold this half over. Fold it again till it's tight as you want it to be, like a present. And then I have some clear tape, but when I got this cleaning out the storage unit, I think I put my roll of clear tape in there. So until it gets a little warmer outside, I won't be going out to check on any of that stuff. Just squeeze it, make sure it goes all the way down, and it does, so that just leaves that little tab. Okay. That little tab just needs to be pinned down, and then it winds up being very neat, very clean, very mindful. So I have some gold ribbon that I use. I'm just going to cut 2 strips of the ribbon. I only did 2 strips because I had some double strips laying around from another project. I'm going to go get that ribbon. I'll be right back. I was working on another project and I had little strips of ribbon for that. And it worked out fine for just tying this up. So, tie up the top. Tie up the top. And I just did a knot. Make it easy. Okay. So, what is this? This is tinsel. I love using tinsel. I probably could have put a little bit of tinsel down in here to make it a little bit more festive. Sorry about the noise from my chair. I live in an old house with old furniture, but it's a good old chair. All right. So, I took a small piece of tinsel, and I also used a zip tie. So I took the zip tie and put this around. It's not expensive, easy to do, and what I like about it is it looks different. It's festive, but it looks different than what some other people are doing. And I usually buy them on sale for like $3 for 9 feet. So for this, I'm only using about 8 inches. So 8 times 3 is 24. So I can make at least 24 little ties. If I could see what I'm doing. Okay. I usually take a lot of deep breaths, so I don't know where that bubble noise came from. Alright, so you just put the zip tie on there. cut the zip tie off, straighten it up. I can curl these, and that confuses people too. It's like, what's those little strings? I don't see a bow. But I like that it's different, it's creative. And then the happy birthday, I'm going to put that on the front as well, with some tape. If you look really closely, this is the one that I did on camera. I was rushing, and this is the one I did off camera. It's so much cleaner and nicer. I may or may not do this one over, but if you take your time and do it right, it will turn out right. Okay, these are called U-Pens balloon adhesive points. I got this from my last corporate job. It was in the box with a bunch of party favors, and for a while I didn't even know what it was, but then I took a couple of minutes to look and see, and that's when I found out it was balloon glue, which is really still just glue dots specifically for balloons, and that does stick really well. So I like the fact that you can raise it, you can shake it, and on the first one I tucked the little piece that I made. I tucked it away, so I can take that off. It's just put on. It's not, I don't even think it's in a knot. I think it's just a zip knot, and I could cut it off if the person doesn't want it. But this is the first one that I did. This is the second one that I did. You can tell too that on this one I didn't use quite as much of the tinsel. So, and I'm gonna have to tighten that up a little bit. I don't like what that looks like, so let me just put one more little piece of tape on that. I will only have 3, which is fine, and I'm trying to do a big pop-up, so everything that I could get my hands on, I'm going to revamp. So this is Deb with Phenomenal Flowers, showing you how to make a little riser out of a cardboard box, revamp some things you had for Christmas. This does look a little bit more Christmassy than I'd like it to. So for the last one, you can see I just turned the box around, the back side of the box. It doesn't have the berries on it, but this is a YEA essence candle. I got them from a dollar store for $1, but when I looked them up online, the retail price of the candles were $12.99. So if I sell this for $15 or $20 and the person decides to look up the value of the candle, they'll see that the $20 price tag is not bad at all, that they're getting a high-end 100% soy candle. Again, this is Deb from Phenomenal Flowers. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and be a gift, because you never know when someone needs that gift, the gift of you. Bye.